Hey everybody, welcome to Nanotail. Funny story, a few weeks ago I was streaming and I was like, you remember the old like Mavis beacon where you learn to type? Because my typing is not that great. I can type decently fast, but I can't really type with that much accuracy. And I was like, it'd be cool if there was a game that like gamified the ability to kind of learn typing better, to learn how to be a better typer. And people in chat were talking about Epistory and Nanotail. And so, funny enough, a few weeks later, Nanotail reaches out and asks if I'd be willing to do a sponsored video on their new game. And I was like, yes. This is coming out of early access March 31st. It's a successor to Epistory. And it's all typing. You don't need your mouse at all. It's all typing. You move around with W, A, S, and D. And then anything that you interact with is all done via the keyboard. So, example, I just learned how to cast spells. We just learned this ability. So we have a pull spell and we have a push spell. So you queue up if you're going to pull or push, and then you want to do like a ray shape or a large shape. And then you need to use these crystals in the world to like trigger it, right? There's a lot of puzzle solving. There's different... we're basically playing as an archivist. Okay, good timing. This is a bigger battle, actually. We're going to get swarms of enemies here. These basic little guys are, basic little words, and hopefully I can defeat them while explaining some of this stuff to you. You'll see that guy is hidden in those trees. We can also use that to our advantage if we get in here. I think because they saw us go in, that's not ideal. We also have healing that we can do. Hold your position for 4 waves of enemies. Okay, this is going to get a little bit intense. Exasperation. Hit. Okay, I got to get out here. That dude up top, if I blow him up, he is going to light some things on fire. So, a blaze, and kindle. I'm going to actually try and draw these guys in towards him if I can. Pyrophobia, can't spell. This is going to hurt. Oven. Okay, nice. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So we took out a bunch there. I don't know if we got the healing from that plant. Now, this water, the guys carrying the water on their backs, I think they'll probably regrow that stuff. Inundates. Oh yeah, it does it even on one hit. Super nice. Okay. So, drenched. Phreatic. Okay, run. Run. There's this weird little balancing act of like trying to spell correctly. I can't cast any spells in this scenario. We're just doing direct attacks. Looks like we can probably light some of these guys. Thermolysis, pyrology, pyrolatry, heat. Nice, that's a good one. Hold for 49 seconds. That was actually really good what happened there. Superheat, explode, inferno. You can see all the words are like themed for what you're dealing with as well. Took a little bit of damage there, no big deal. I'm gonna heal off this plant. Aid. Mockery. I know I'm kind of throwing you guys into this a bit. I'll explain a bit more about what's happening after I successfully type my way to victory, which is going to hopefully happen very soon. Let's go Infernal, Smoldering, Unstable, Oven. This guy hit me. Rival, Bug. So what I like is, you fight these little basic guys. And the more complex the enemy, the more complex the word. But also, like, what happens is as you go, you're earning experience. You're uncovering new spells. Like here, we just leveled up. We'll probably get to choose from one of 3 skills. So your fox sprints faster. Now, your fox is just your buddy that helps you to run around a little bit quicker. Increased damage on rat enemy. So the basic rat that we run into the most frequently, I think takes 2 or 3 hits. So this would probably cut that in half. And then we have a sharp spell. A small and precise spell modifier that deals more damage. I think let's take increased damage on rat enemy. And the way we pick it, you guessed it, we just type it. Increased damage on rat enemy. There we go. Cool. So we came down here because we were using a quest, or we were asked to do a quest to find this little beacon thing. And here we are. So I'm guessing this might unblock that shroud that's below us. We'll see here. Scalding magic. Yep. Okay, cool. So now this area is open. Now, if we want, we can look at our map. Again, everything is based off the keyboard. So you can even see some of your options on the left. If we wanted to see some of the plants that we've researched, you can come in here and you could say frosted dragon, and you could learn like at those different points where those lines are, you'll unlock more lore for these different items if you're into that kind of thing. Look east for a first sliver of that magic fire spell. It's a good start. Now we need to travel southeast for another sliver, and then we have to look southwest as well. So let's just explore a little bit now that we had a neat little battle to start out with. You find that these certain creatures or plants have this small circle around it. You come up, you tap space to unlock your book, and then you can learn a little bit more about these. And you earn experience through all this.
It is custom to express your love with a stardew flower. The starlight in the flower's heart will grant the couple eternal happiness.
We have a lot of Stardew knowledge to this point. Very common. Now, there's these little barriers that we're going to run into, okay? Now, we have to use... Here's an example. Here's a little crystal, right? Let me do up a push ray blossom, and we can hit that enemy and then stalk her like that to kill it. This will be used for fighting, but also for unlocking things, unblocking paths, moving creatures around, and things like that. To this point, I don't have a way of getting rid of these mushrooms that block certain paths. And that's kind of the nature of Nanotail, is you have to figure out what is at your disposal and a way to use what's at your disposal to unlock new areas, to fight different creatures, so on and so forth. Now, these guys that are kind of locked into a spot, notice how their health regenerates super quick. If you're like an amazing typer, maybe you could do it. Maybe. But I don't think I'd be able to pull it off. So I'm going to try and just find our way. Adversary, Legion, see you later. This guy's hiding. See how there's like this little bit of gas? I need to get him out of there before I can get him. Let's see where we want to go with this. What I might do is do a pull ray and trigger it off this diamond. Nice. And then we can kill him. We have a way up here? No. So those little platforms there, those typically trigger like an unlock somewhere. So I need to find my way to the top of that section, it looks like. I don't think there's another way in there, but this is blocked as well. Let's see. Can I get down below? Perhaps. No, this is blocked. We can investigate this, though. Crimson. Blushing Bride. Okay. Let's see where this leads us. See how that path that we were talking about earlier is blocked? So we need to figure out a way to move those mushrooms before we're able to access that area. And when we first started out, we didn't have any skills. Like, all we could do is attack doing basic typing. We now have those spells. We've unlocked the ability, like, when I'm attacking somebody, they get a little bit of a knockback. Here we go. Here's one thing we can trigger. Terrible, impatient, rush. And all the things are themed. So when we fight, like, the fire guys, it's all, like, pyro-themed. And then the water guys are water-themed. The rush guys, it'll give you little hints as to what you can expect from the enemy. Okay, so these little pyramids. So it looks like we need to find 2 more flat surfaces to bring that down if we can. Should be able to do that. Attack. Conformism. Let's go. Where does this lead? Interesting. Hey, hello. What are you doing here? Hello. Indigo. Are you Rosalind? I heard you were passing through the village. A girl from a faraway world, they said, an archivist. So this is a little bit of our backstory. We are an archivist. We're from a faraway world. Let's get into where we're from. You've been on the road for a while. Your book must be filled with rare specimens. Did you ever come across Heaven's Root on one of your travels? Good question. Heaven's Root is an ancient flower that used to grow here before the Tree of Life threw its shadow across the land. I fear the flower will be lost forever unless we find Heaven's Root seedlings and raise them in this wet soil. So now we have a secondary quest. Can you find these for me? As long as the villagers are under the spell of the Queen's dissonant magic, they can't help me. All right. So Hermit, Ancient, and we can learn a little bit about this.
The Hermit speaks of an ancient flower that could be found before the tree threw its shadow across the land. He fears it is gone forever.
Okay, so we will keep our eye out for it, for sure. What is this going to fill? Gotcha, okay. Here's another trigger. Now, I'm guessing we're going to have to get access to taking down those mushrooms that are blocking these paths at some point in the very near future. Because it seems like that's our way through. Blue and attack.
These creatures never seem distressed by the attacks of the blue predators in these woods. Though I never saw one attack a green jasper.
Yeah, these little green jaspers seem to be completely peaceful in any of our dealings. Now, to unlock certain bridges, we find these little, I guess, star die-shaped things. And they unlock a bridge to gain us access to previous areas. So remember when we came down here previously, this was blocked. Now it's open. And this is a running theme. Like, if you look at our map here, I started, like, way over in this area, I think. And now we're way over here. It's all connected, but certain things are blocked off. So we need to figure out how to make those connections. I would try one of our spells, but we need a crystal to bounce it off, so that ain't going to work. Let's see if there's anything else down in this area before we leave that we can access. I don't think so. Ooh. What happened there? That was weird. This is totally blocked. Okay. Interesting. Oh, is that... Are we taking damage in there, maybe? Seems a bit sus. Pill. Here we go. We can connect this. And then this will take us across. There we go, baby. All right. Nice. Uh-oh. Urgency. Nettled. Dry. You can see him start to charge. Double bridge. Very cool. Oh, hello. What do you got for me? Okay. Travel southeast for another sliver of that magic fire spell. So we find these essentially these shards, right? And what that does is likely unlock a new spell for us. It worked a little bit differently for our first spell, but it sounds like we're building towards that. Maiden. Blushing Bride. Thank you. Okay, so if we want to take a look southwest for a third sliver of the magic fire spell. Now, if I look out here, we have this this quest marker way over on this side, so it's probably worth investigating. I don't know what these do yet, these patterns on the ground. But man, it's such an addictive little, like, everything just flows nicely. It's got good music. It's got pretty deep story going on. And while it appears very simple, malign, panic, yuck, yuck. If you're like a below average typer, it's gonna pose you some challenge, like for sure. Let's heal. I'm just trying to explore as much of this area as we can. I can't investigate that flower because I need to be up on that path. Here's another one of those things. We don't know what it does just yet. And this is all fine and dandy. This is all blocked. Okay, so let's head southwest and we'll see if we can unlock a new fire spell here. And I don't know if you're always going to need to push off of those crystals. Seemingly that's how it works right now, but I don't know. Still learning. Shadow. Luscious Lily, thank you. The voice acting is pretty good as well. There's a decent amount of it. Some of these like side characters are not voice acted. Oh, hello.
I do not like the power rising in you. I have this uncanny feeling that your magical skills will cause us harm.
She's right.
I suggest you proceed with caution. And may I recommend you leave these woods altogether?
She's nervous.
Better for us all.
All right. So, what do we have here? Weapon. Weapon. Delusion. Hostility. Flee. Okay, so things are a little bit iffy over here. Now, you can also see on the map all these lore markers. So if you really want to collect all of the different plants and things, just follow your map and you gain a lot of experience from doing this. Let's see. So usually when there's a bunch of these like wooden kind of barriers, we need to find a way to light them on fire. When we do things like these blue bulbs, these are going to regrow the areas that you can burn, like all those vines around there. I don't have a way of dealing with this just yet. Let's keep going. I'll take care of any of these random little rats as we go on. There is a spell orb up there. But likely if we learn that fire spell, then we could probably just burn these without having to find environmental triggers. Avoidance. Okay, this guy isn't taking any damage, which means what? What are you trying to tell me? Is he going to attack? Fatal. Raw, mint, fatal.
The frisky green jasper's appetite for the mushroom's creamy mint core.
Oh, that's what those little dudes eat.
Sometimes lures travelers into devouring it themselves. Many times, this has proven to be a fatal mistake, as these mushrooms should never be eaten raw. Local folk have taken to calling it deceitful sweethearts.
Deceitful sweethearts. That would be a cool, like, actual candy name. Nervous. Coward. Aim. Now, when we attack from within the bushes, we have a little bit of an advantage. Oh, here we go. How am I going to get up there? I see the crystal here. Villain. Sinful. Okay, I can't get past that. I'm definitely going to have to use our spells here. Or am I? Creep. Invasion. Creep invasion. Love it. Love good creep invasion story, you know? Who doesn't? Undiscerning. Naughty. Now, I wonder, can we kill these guys with spells? Let's do a pull large incantation. They actually do take some damage, and they don't regenerate it. Pull large sorcery. Pull large... Give me a new word there. Pull large molecule. Pull large... Gimme. Droid. I'm going to try to kill these things and see what happens. Pull large voodoo. Now, one thing I wish the game would do is kind of almost penalize you in a way for mistyping things. And it does in the sense that enemies will kind of continue to come towards you. But if you're actually wanting to improve your typing, it would be nice to see like what your accuracy is. And maybe it does show you at some point, but it hasn't so far. Okay, cool. So good to know. So some animals can be defeated by using magic. That's awesome. We can research this. Maiden. Here we go. Another level up. You can see the experience filling around the circle that's around us too. So I've unlocked, I don't know, probably 7 skills so far. Long spell. Okay, so these are going to be those little spell modifiers. Makes a spell stay longer after being cast or dealing more damage. Let's do long spell. Okay, so now I can do pull, long. And I can't... So it has to be large or long. Oh, interesting. So if I do a push, long, Mayflower... So that's just going to kind of keep them in there for a little bit longer, I guess. Neat. Now, can I get past this? Oh my god. Oh, I'm like one hit from death here. That's concerning. But that's the last shard to unlock, I think, the fire spell. Push, pull, and fire. Oh, cool. Okay. Scalding magic. So let's do fire. Large. Rose. Yeah, that'll do. So it does look like I have to still ping it off of these beacons. Fire. Let's do a ray. Birch. Oh, that's so cool. So previously, we always had to use environmental factors to figure this all out. Fire, ray, sapling. Let's burn that guy. Fire. Oh, gotta wait for our mana to regen here. Fire, ray, petal. That should take him. So much more efficient than just using that wind that we were using previously. And I have to be very careful here because one hit and I am toast. If I do a pull large dense, he's too far. But maybe I might be able to get him in here. Full, large, dense. Oh, mighty. There we go. Ah, a heal. Thank you. That was very stressful. That was very stressful. So now all of these things that we saw, large fauna, we can burn our way through. Okay, there's a few here. Degrade, hassle, virulent, threat. Nice. Let's get the mushroom. Forbidden. Silver caps. I need to heal more. Sure. Pistol. Appearance. Pistol.
The frosted
It's
dragon
so
takes its name from
okay.
its appearance.
I can just it's
A
just so
dragon like crown,
satisfying.
the green
It's
leaves
I don't know what it
adorns
is.
The red pistol.
It's just it's very very satisfying to be typing and like getting things done and exploring, and everything just kind of like fits really well. Oh, it's so helpful. It's just so enjoyable that they've tightened everything up like this. Okay, now how am I going to get into these other areas? It's a good question. So there's a trigger over there. Some of these are still going to be blocked. It looks like... Oh, wait. Does she want to talk now? Hey, it's you. Have you met our queen yet? Unfortunately. I think something's wrong. I don't think the others realize how bad it is. Maybe you can talk to her. She won't listen to me. Please. She's by the tree. Great. Yeah. I'll talk to her. Where is she? Zoom out. Way up here. By the tree. Okay, you got it. And in my experience, at least in the few hours that I've been playing this, there's a lot of kind of, I'll just do one more thing moments, you know, where, let's go, where you're like, okay, I'm just gonna finish this up, and then you're like, oh well, I could probably just check out like one more area. You know, let's see what this does. Let's see what this next thing does. And I could see this being just such a huge, like... I don't know how long the game is, but... I feel like it'd be very easy to get right into it. Okay, so now here's the situation. We clearly need to go up there. But I can't. And I'm wondering if these guys are like some type of hint for dealing with mushrooms. I'm gonna see. Terrible. Threat. Yeah, he's not really... Just trying to see. Doesn't seem to be a way that I'm able to clear these yet. And that's all blocked off anyways. So I might have to go back the way we came, but I think we're blocked, right? Pretty sure we're blocked in here. This is all blocked, and then the person that we just spoke with is on this outer side. And this is blocked off now. Yeah, she's by the tree. She's by the tree. Okay. So, I don't think I can just... Oh, I can! Oh, that changes things completely. Okay, so the fire spells, I don't even have to ping off anything. All right, I'm gonna filtration this area. Oh, that's so cool. I'm gonna filtration this so that I can sneak up on these guys. That's the only way that we can investigate them. They're called gummy bunnies, naturally. And then there was something here. Here we go. Now we're laughing. That's cool. So there's a fair bit of experimentation in there as well. Seems really enjoyable. Here you can see, you can probably see what could go down here. I'm gonna sprout all of these, and then we could cast like a, we could blow up one of the red ones if we wanted. I need to go up this hill that's currently blocked. Now let's see if I fire this. Fire Ray Lilac. There we go, baby. Oh, awesome. Awesome. That's so cool. I'm glad we figured that out. Now, here's a question, though. Fire Ray Care. Wow. Okay. So it's a little bit more advanced than I originally gave it credit for. And here is the queen. Are you still here? Did you not understand? You have outstaged your welcome. Please refrain from touching my tree. You were not chosen to hold its magic. I see what this is about. I see what this is about.
You're here to take the magic from me. Well, you can't have it.
Are we battling?
You will not defeat me. You will not destroy me.
Let's see about that. Okay. Oh, this is cool. I've never had a boss fight. So, defeat the enemies. Yeah, okay. Easy enough, right? Challenge, antagonist, simplistic. Let's run. I gotta kind of funnel them sometimes. Oh, they can climb. Isn't that advanced? Oh my god, run! Ignition. Let's do a fire ray contempt. Nice. So with the spells, obviously it takes a little bit more to charge them up. And then you also have to worry about your mana bar. Like, it takes a long time to refill. Challenge. I think it would be also cool, specifically from a viewer's perspective, to see what it is that I'm typing, like a live kind of output. Defeat the corrupted queen. Okay. Fake. So I imagine I'm going to have to use Fire Ray Parasite. Yes. Burn the corruption on the tree roots. Okay. Yeah, anyways, like a live thing showing. Consume, overheat, wildfire. Bombing. Oh my god. I'm gonna get tight in here. Magmatic. That was really close. Fire ray colony. Gotta get rid of these roots. Wait for the mana. Thermic. Pyromaniac. I'm gonna get this guy like lower so that when I need to blow him up, I can. Push large animosity. So I was under the impression that I had to be pinging off those crystals all the time for these spells, which means I've been drastically underutilizing them. I do need to find a safer spot, though. Uh-oh. This is not where I want to be. Push, large, sheepish. Handle. Oh, I hit myself. Oh, now, okay, I have this ability where my wolf will come to help me when I'm low health. This is the first time I've seen it. Very cool. All right, now, fire, ray, carbonized. Okay, I'm on fire. Don't love that. Defeat the enemies. Exasperation, which is how I'm feeling. Oh, God. He's going to charge. Fire. Large. Naughty. Oh, that's so cool. No. Oh, my God. Do I have any healing in here at all? Fire. Large. Aim. Oh, I didn't get to do it. I have no mana. Fire, large. Fire, large. Dispute. It'd be so nice if I could heal just a tad. Pyromancy should handle that. Kindle. Volatile. Roaring. Heat. Candescent. Jeez. There's a word you don't spell every day. Push. Ray. Backfire. Pyromancy. Lava. Got it. I don't love that I'm one hit from death here. So if I pull this off, I'm going to be just as surprised as you. Push, large, spiteful. Fire, ray, antagonism. Oh, am I stuck here? Oh, no. This is really sweaty. This is really sweaty. Gun. Malicious. Grab. Hit. Mordacious. Dry. Conflict. Enmity. I'm channeling my inner Mavis Beacon right now. Fire. Long. Combust. I'm just looking. I'm trying to clear like ways out. Fire, Ray, Cretan. I'm stuck. Oh no. I want to go Fire, Ray, Furnace. Fire, Ray, Furnace. Woo! Oh my god. That was so tight. Wow. That was tight. That was really cool. Holy smokes. And I learned a whole bunch of things. Okay, so yeah, this can get legitimately sweaty. I like that. Choose a skill to unlock mana save on miss. If you didn't hit any enemy. Well, I'm going to always hit an enemy. Let's throw a sharp spell in there. More damage. That was really intense. Guys, I hope you enjoyed my kind of evolving look at Nanotail here. Again, I want to thank them for reaching out to sponsor a video because this turned out this really, really, really cool. And a lot more going on than I was anticipating. Even I'm now like probably 2 hours into the game, and I was learning that we could just cast directly instead of bouncing off those crystals. That's really cool. We learned a new spell, and like we only have Ray in the bottom left. It looks like there's probably space for 4 to 6 words. On the right, maybe 4. So long, large, sharp, and who knows what else. And then in the middle, pull, push, fire. There's probably 8 spells in there. So you're gonna have this kind of, I guess, ever-growing library of spells that you can cast. And it's just super fun. Like, it's really, really enjoyable. Again, it's out on the 31st, leaving early access. And you can get it on Steam or the Stadia. I'll have links down below for you to check out. Please do it. If you're into this type of RPG-style game with unique mechanic, that being typing, then, I mean, you can't go wrong. So, hope you guys enjoyed this look, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.